Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Gentleman Gains podcast. I am Andrew, and today or tonight, this episode is going to be a little different. I'm just going to make a quick intro and not waste any time going into this new episode. Just want to take a few minutes just to appreciate all your support for watching our YouTube episodes and also our Instagram. Thank you for following us on Instagram at Gentleman Gains, where we put up our short clips of each episode that we put up, including TikTok. We are also on Gentleman Gains at TikTok. We are also on Twitter. And also, if you want to listen to the audio version, we are also on Spotify and other platforms for a podcast. Anyways, that is all I'm going to say. I hope you enjoy this episode. Stay tuned for our new episode. Keep up with the updates on Instagram. Don't forget to follow us at Gentleman Gains. And I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you later. Take it easy. Peace.
If I'm always on the scene, at like last message is mine, or I'm always on the scene, then it's a different case, right?
Does she reply like quickly, or does she take a while to reply? Okay.
And most of the time, see, it's my last message is mine, or I'm on the scene. So that's the thing. If you want to meet someone, first few weeks, if you meet someone, that's cool. But if you talk for too long,
Yeah.
after a while, it gets like slow down, and then you won't meet. That's like high chances.
I had one not recently, but like a month ago. She was coming. I think she was moving here, and then
I know that story. I just know the half of those. Like you were talking to someone that was moving,
yes, and
then she blocked you or something like
I
that,
don't know
right?
if she. Well, here's the thing: you could tell that she blocked you when on the chat her profile is like not shown, so you could tell that she really blocked you or something.
I can understand that South Korean girl did me bad
About a
for
month or 2,
five times.
about a month or two of chatting, and then that's what happened.
Yeah, so she can go to gym. It's better.
I mean, she could, but man, I hear
She,
it's a bad gym to be at.
it's a very good gym. It's a big gym,
It's a
better
big
than
gym, but that I don't know.
it,
From what
it's
my
just the
coworker
people.
said.
You don't know how to put your weight back, then it's just the people. The gym is good.
Well, Sam said it. High school gyms or college gyms sometimes they could be the
So
worst.
that's right. Gym is good,
Yeah.
good, but the crowd is fucked up.
Ugh.
So partying and clubbing culture, not just girls. That's just half of that
You want to talk
topic.
about the partying culture,
Yeah,
like what we
I don't
think
know
about?
how much I have to say about that though.
Yeah, me either, because I don't really party that
so
much.
I don't do party. That's right.
We'll talk about this guy like at 2 a.m. messaging us at Under Armour.
Yeah, for real.
Label, label.
Laval sitting in the side there just watching.
I just had that in my memory like a couple of days ago, or a week ago.
I hate those things. I'm just thinking like other what can we talk about?
We can talk anything. Less.
No, let's not do that.
Online dating sucks or something.
I, I, I can relate to you, bro.
Seriously. I don't know. It's
Talk about nerds.
No, no. Here's the comparison between me and my friend. He does online dating too, me too. But he meets girl like every 2 3 days from online dating. Because when he met to a girl, he just talks straight what he wants. No small talks, you know.
You're talking on
And
a freaking screen. You're just talking on a screen. You can do whatever the hell you want.
yeah, but just straightforward. If he wants to get physical, he just talks straight, right? I've been talking to this girl for like 3 months, and it's always small talk. How was your day? How's it going?
Same.
Like that. So see, there's two aspect of online dating. Because most of the girls and boys are online dating, they just want summer fling thing or casual thing, right? They don't want like relationship. Or they are not trying to find their husband or wife there.
Shows I've been watching, like I've only been watching one old show on Netflix, Suits.
Oh yeah, Suits. Oh yeah, everybody's seen
Yeah,
Suits.
that's good.
Well,
Yeah,
actually, I haven't, but
it's a
I heard
good
it's
show.
okay.
It's a good show. I mean, it's good to rewatch it as well. I mean,
I feel like I got the gist of it from like YouTube Shorts now. That was all over the place for a while,
all
at
the
least for
Harvey
me.
Specter
Yeah,
motivational speaking thing. Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, like let's use Harvey Specter as our emotional our motivational speaker. So wait, has anybody seen the new Baki seasons, or is it just me?
The new
I
what?
saw that.
You
I
Baki,
saw that.
Uh,
The
Baki
day it
Hanma.
came out.
Oh, it's the greatest show of all time. I'm not even
But
an
I didn't
anime
like the
guy, but
ending.
it's the
To be
it's the
honest, I didn't
greatest
like the
show.
ending.
It's the greatest show. No, 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 no. I'm not an anime guy. I've watched a few shows, but I'm not an anime guy.
I
But
haven't
Baki,
watched anime
oh,
since Full Metal.
what the hell's what's Full Metal?
Full Metal Alchemist.
I
Yeah.
lost. I don't even know what that
Yeah.
is. Listen, everyone knows the only true animes are Berserk, Baki, Castlevania, and Dragon Ball. Only
I agree. I agree.
I'll stick with my cartoons, Cartoon Network, and all that stuff.
Let's go, Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah.
Death
You know what
Note.
Nickelodeon.
was
Death Note.
unironically a
Don't
good show
forget Death Note.
was Star Wars: The Clone Wars. When that came out, what was it like? Must have been like almost 10 years ago now.
Star Wars
No,
Clone
maybe not
Wars?
that long. Yeah, no, maybe 8 years or something like that. When did the first season air? I don't even remember.
Oh, no,
I don't
no.
know. I was still playing football and whenever I was like a kid. But like that show, top tier, top tier content, storytelling. It was great. I just remember watching it as a kid and just being like, yeah, this is what Star Wars should be.
did,
Just like,
did you get to watch
it's
like
just like,
Mandalorian or something?
oh, I did see that. I love the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
It kind of dropped off a little bit in that third season there, but
Have
Yeah.
I
you
still
seen
think it's pretty top
Halo
tier.
season 2?
Halo, they have a second
Oh,
season.
I
I'm
forgot
surprised it
about
got renewed.
that.
I
I
didn't
only
even see the
saw the
first
first
season.
season.
I didn't watch the first season because I heard it was terrible.
Now it's good. I like it.
You liked it?
Yeah. Cause see, it's a if you wanna make something like that, it's gonna cost you too much.
Well,
There's
yeah,
too
of
much
course, but
effort.
like
If you are.
if you're launching a streaming service like Paramount Plus, like you'd think they'd be able to put like all their money behind one show. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
but
I
even
will
if they
say,
put like too much money, it's still like too much work, right?
true. It should have just been a film, maybe. Just get like
Yeah.
Marvel to pick it up or something. They got
It
the
was
money.
supposed to be a film like a decade ago, and then I don't know
Yeah,
what
but you know
happened.
how those things go out.
No, I think Bungie just
Well, I
like
think part of it was that. Well, I think that's one of the things, right? Is that Bungie lot didn't lose the right, but they like sold the rights to Microsoft Studios. So then, like Bungie had no connection to it. So that's why, like they went to create Destiny, right? And there's gonna be a Destiny TV show. So
oh my
I think,
god,
yeah, I don't know how that's gonna turn out, but we'll see.
I haven't played
But
Destiny since the first one.
really,
But they
I still
shouldn't
don't see.
go in that area. Destiny, Doom, those things are not meant to be for like live action show.
Well, you never know, right? Like you can't say no until it comes out, and it's either good or it's either terrible. Um,
Dragon Ball Z.
I mean, who
Please don't
knows?
make
That
me
could
talk
happen.
about that again.
That movie, ooh.
That could
Worst
happen.
adaptation of an anime ever. Now, apparently that One Piece show is pretty good,
Yeah, but
but I
I've been
haven't.
now
hearing
they
Listen,
have
I don't
about
even like
that.
One Piece in general. Like,
but
hot
back
take, One
that
Piece
time they
sucks.
didn't have the technology when Dragon Ball came out.
Hmm.
If they had better technology when they did that Dragon Ball movie, no, it would still suck. Because who are you
Right
gonna
now
get to
they can
play?
make the like Power of Tournament. They have
Like,
technology and
listen,
all this.
if they made a Dragon Ball movie this time around, you would somehow have Kevin Hart playing Vegeta, You would have Dwayne the Rock Johnson as Goku,
Oh my goodness.
and you would have Peter Dinklage as Krillin.
You're gonna see a
That's
lot of CGI in this thing.
yeah.
So you can't go Super Saiyan by steroids.
No, they need to not do that. Stay away from live action anime adaptations for the most part. The only good one, apparently, is this One Piece one, and like I'm never gonna watch it, so I suppose my opinion's invalid, but I don't care. But you know what they are doing? They are doing live action Warhammer 40K. I don't know if any of you guys know anything about that,
Yeah.
but that is
Henry
I'm
Cavill was
excited for that.
saying that he wants to play.
Yeah, Henry Cavill is doing it or whatever. I think that is going to be amazing because he's like a big fan of the franchise, right? And anytime you have somebody that's actually a fan of the franchise,
Then you know
usually
it's gonna be
tends to do
good.
okay. Well, I mean, he's a fan of The Witcher too, and I mean that kind of turned out okay. Like the first season was good,
Yeah.
second season was like really bad, and the third season, I like this last
Fuck it.
season they just did, I'd say is better, but not
Nah,
good.
but nah, yeah. Fuck it.
Like, yeah, it was like, bruh. Like I watched it, I was like, oh, this is good, and then like it ended, and I was like, this season was ass. Like I was like, this actually sucks. Like I started thinking about things, like when you're watching a show as you're going, you're just excited to see what happens next. But then when you get to the conclusion, you're sitting there by yourself, like watching the end credits roll around. You're like,
Yeah.
damn, this show actually sucked. You're like, why did he make that dumb
It's
decision?
the first season that I couldn't see in like one watch. Like for one episode, it took me like 5 days, 6 days. I watched like 10 minutes, then I stop it, then I do it next day.
It took you 5 days to watch one episode of The Witcher.
Yeah,
Jeez.
last season.
Jeez.
But
But the
that's the
one
problem
movie
is,
they can make like live action better. I think Attack on Titan would be dope if they
but
make
you
live
you're
action.
like an Attack on Titan fanboy.
Yeah, but if they make live action, it's possible, right? You can
I
make like
mean, yeah, but then they're still gonna cast The Rock as like the armored Titan or something.
Jeez.
Like,
that's fine. See, they made King Kong and everything, so they can make that
yeah,
bigger
true.
thing.
Well, yeah, but King Kong and Godzilla started in the movies. Attack on
Yeah.
Titan started as an animation, right? Here's who they would cast in Attack on Titan. Tom Holland would be Aaron Yeager. That or Timothy Chalamet.
And
That's who
no
they're
fucking
casting.
Hollywood actors. No fucking
No, it's
Hollywood
too late.
actors.
It's too late. As soon as you attach that name,
Young
that's who they're getting.
actors.
Yeah, exactly. It's Timothy Chalamet or Tom Holland, or both. Like, and then somehow they'll get Zendaya as Mikasa, and then like everybody else doesn't matter. Let's be honest. Like they could cast anybody. That's like if
Captain Levi and everything, that matters.
Captain Levi. That's
Who,
they'd
who
probably
could
just
play that?
cast like
Jason Statham?
Idris Elba or something. That's who I would cast. He inspires me. You ever see his? You ever see Idris Elba in Pacific Rim? That
Yeah.
dude had me standing up in the theater ready to fight like kaiju, bro.
So
I was
that
like, let's
guy
go.
could be the captain main thing. What's his name? The main captain that dies
Leave.
after
No,
giving the speech.
yeah.
The legendary
The
speech.
dude with the epic speech or whatever that everybody
Yeah,
always
yeah,
calls
yeah.
him.
Idris
Yeah,
Elba can
that's
play that.
that's. Oh yeah, that's not Levi. I got confused. Right, that's who I thought Idris Elba would be.
Yeah.
Levi would just be some like, I don't know. They would get some like. Oh, you know who they'd
Sure.
get to play Levi? They would get oh, who's the guy that was just in Morbius and he played the Joker? Jared Leto. They
Yeah,
would
Jared.
get Jared Leto to play Captain. They'd get
No,
him to play Levi,
I
and
would
they'd
go
have
with any Asian guy, like Tony Jaa or someone like that. Captain Levi
nah,
is
nah, nah,
strong
nah,
and
no, 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 no. See, you're
serious.
thinking
That's
about it too.
serious.
You're thinking about it too logically. They won't
Yeah,
think about it logically. They will be like, we are getting Jared Leto, and this is going to go down as one of the worst adaptations in history. But that's the problem is when they do adaptations, right? Whether it's from a book or like a show, is like it never lives up to the source material,
Hmm.
or
like
very
Pacific
rarely.
Rim was good.
What was?
Pacific Rim.
Yeah, Pacific Rim was amazing. I don't care what anybody says. Like the second one sucked, but the first
Yeah.
one, dude, like if you went into that movie looking for like a dramatic masterpiece, you went for the wrong reasons. Like we were there for giant robots, for giant lizards, essentially, and sometimes Idris Elba. Like like he's my man. The other
Was
guys
the
don't
G.I.
matter.
Joe first animated series? Then the movie came out, or is what it was like comic or something before G.I. Joe.
I don't remember, to be honest. I don't think it matters. I think the movie is superior. But oh, you know what's another great live action adaptation that everybody hated? That Mortal Kombat movie.
I haven't
Like,
even
so
checked
Wait,
like
it.
they
what?
obviously remember the first two Mortal Kombat's that came out in like the 90s?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those were amazing. I don't even care what anybody says, but they're actually terrible, but they're
yeah.
amazing. But that new one that they just did, Mortal Kombat, where like they didn't like they had Hiroki Sanada, I think that's his name, play Scorpion, and then they had a bunch of no-name actors for everybody else. That movie, like complete garbage, but I loved it.
Street
I went
Fighter was
inside
good.
in the theater and I was
Street
like, this
Fighter was
movie,
good.
yeah, this is like it's like it just reminded me of like all those like crazy bad 80s action films.
Which is so
And
good and
yeah,
hilarious.
like, they're bad, but they're hilarious. Like, have you ever seen Raw Deal with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
No,
Yeah,
but I probably
Yeah,
see
like
clips or
it's
something.
but like it's one of those ones that not everybody hears about, but it's not good, but it's so much fun to watch. You know, like you just go in and you have a good time. And they don't make movies like that anymore. They're
No.
like, nah, here's a dramatic masterpiece, or like here's like a Marvel movie that like introduces some pointless character that no one will ever care about again.
Yeah, they're not gonna get their own live action film or something like that.
Yeah,
They just want to put
I
it with
mean,
their cameos.
yeah, exactly. Look what happened to Black Widow. She died before she got her own movie.
no,
Spoiler. Spoiler.
live adaptation of Pokemon was good. Detective Pikachu was
Uh,
good.
Detective
Detective Pikachu.
Pikachu?
Yeah,
I never
yeah.
got to see that. I
I
still want
am.
to watch it.
Good.
I've been here. I don't know what it is, but I hear bad reviews about that.
Well, you know, it's
But who
like how do
cares?
you, I don't know how you
It's good.
bad review a Pokemon movie though.
I know.
You know, like is there Charizard in it? Yes. Good movie.
Yeah.
um,
Sonic. I mean, I think there was like
Sonic.
there was like a Sonic adaptation live action film.
Yes. There's two, right? So you
Yeah.
have the first one, which was okay. I didn't even see it. It just I heard it was okay. Then you have the second one, which introduces Knuckles, which I was kind of down for. And then I'm hoping in the third one they introduce my favorite from that franchise, which is Shadow the Hedgehog. This fool is amazing. Like they just did a TV series of Sonic or something or the other, and like he's chasing Shadow down, and he's like, Shadow, why do you want to go to Mexico so bad? And Shadow straight up says in this TV show, he's like, I'm going for the Latinos, and Sonic just goes, what? And then Shadow just runs off. And I'm like, this is the kind of energy I'm here for. That's what Shadow is about. He's just like no nonsense. Like he knows what we want. He's a hedgehog with guns. Like that's kind of dope.
I know that Jim Carrey's in is in one of those movies.
Yeah, he's in both of them.
Ah, there you go. Yeah.
There's Dr. Robotnik, the like
Hmm.
main villain of Sonic, who's like a complete loser, but like, you know, what else are you gonna do? It's Sonic. What else is coming out? Anything good coming out?
I
In theaters?
mean, Mission Impossible. Oh no, I think it's out already or
That's
something.
doing. Yeah, it's already out.
It's already
No
out.
one's. Eh, it's Mission
Expandable
Impossible.
Force.
Expendable
Oh yeah, the
4. Yeah.
Expendables. Yeah,
I didn't
50 cents
see.
in it. I'm
I
gonna go
didn't
see it.
see
50
two,
cents.
three, or I didn't see 2 or 3.
You didn't. What's wrong with you, Andrew?
I don't know.
Don't you know those are classic cinema masterpieces?
I know, right?
Even if the movie sucks, you just see it for everyone.
You got
Yeah,
all the
exactly.
legends in one.
Exactly. They're a bunch of old dudes with guns.
Yeah.
Like this is best movie
Not
ever.
just bunch of old dudes, bunch of legendary old dudes.
Legendary old dudes. Yeah, my bad. My bad. Sorry, guys.
Claude Van
Sorry, Bruce
Damme.
Willis.
I think we're waiting.
Yeah,
Jackie
that's
Chan.
down,
Bring
dude.
him in there.
Yeah, they haven't brought Jackie Chan yet.
Which is weird.
Kata. They need to
They
bring
have
that in.
Tony Jaa.
They got
Scott
Tony
Adkins.
Jaa, but not Jackie
They
Chan.
get, yeah. How do you get Tony Jaa but not Jackie Chan? You know what I mean?
I
Did they
haven't
have-
seen Jackie Chan in a long time.
They had Jet
Maybe-
Li.
Yeah, Jet Li.
They had Jet Li in the first one.
Yeah, yeah. He was in the first two, I think.
Yeah.
Did they have Donnie
Yeah.
Yen?
No,
No.
No, not
No.
yet. I'm surprised they haven't put Keanu Reeves in there yet. To be honest,
Oh
I feel
man.
like he's an
Maybe
easy choice right
Maybe
now.
on 5 again.
Man.
Yeah, like
Bring the
especially with the
Matrix and
John
John
Wick
Wick.
well, like you know, excluding John Wick, like he was in a lot of action-orientated movies
Matrix.
that did really well.
Matrix, that started it.
What?
Matrix?
Oh
Matrix.
yeah,
started it.
That he pretty much carried the '90s action films. You
Speed.
know, he has speed. You had that one surfing one that he did that I can't remember the name of. He did the
Blue
whole
something. I can't remember the name.
yeah, I don't know. And then meanwhile, John Travolta was doing like Wild Hogs.
With
Did they
Tim
actually?
Allen.
Yeah, yeah. See,
I saw
I
that.
love that you know that movie. It was not good.
There's no Samuel L. Jackson in Expendable, right?
No,
No,
not
no, no,
yet.
no, no, no.
They'll get him. They have to.
Idris
Just like
Elba?
who?
Idris Elba or
No,
Alba?
they won't put him in. He's like new blood.
It's-
They'd have to get like Keanu Reeves before they got Idris Elba.
They
As
have
much as I love
Scott
him.
They had
Adkins
Terry
in Jackal.
Crews.
Yeah, but he didn't even talk in the movie.
He
He
just
just
showed
like
up.
kicked. Yeah, he just literally kicked a dude in the face like 8 times, and then got his head chopped off by a plane. Like,
Yeah,
They
fair
had Mel
enough.
Gibson in there.
yeah, Mel Gibson's awesome.
Hmm.
Love Mel Gibson.
His Lethal
Excluding
Weapon series.
anything he may have said or done outside of his movie career.
At least they can put Will Smith in it.
I don't know
No,
what the hell's going on with Will Smith now.
bro,
Yeah,
that how did that guy ever get a career? Like
I'm
like
legend. I am
no,
legend.
They're gonna do a
yeah,
second one.
Men in Black and I
Men
Am
in
Legend.
Black
Legend.
They're
TV
doing a
show,
second
Fresh
I Am
Prince.
Legend.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
they're thinking about producing another I Am Legend, but they got to figure out like how they're gonna bring him back.
as a zombie. Problem solved.
Probably
Let's go. Go pitch
Walking Dead reference.
it. Speaking of shows that dropped off, The Walking Dead. I've never even seen a single season because all I have to do is
Single
go to YouTube
episode.
Shorts and I get the gist.
It's a good show from like the first few seasons, and it kind of like it just went down. I don't know what it is.
Oh, you mean like every show they do too many seasons though? Like
Yeah.
Supernatural? Like once you get to that like 20th season, guys, it's time to wrap it up.
Like what the hell? 20 seasons.
Bro, just
If
kill the
I see
characters
like
off.
that's more than 5 seasons in a show, I
Yeah,
don't start
done,
it.
done. You're done. Give up.
I'm not starting it.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a small series, right? Small
Well, yeah.
series.
If your seasons are like 4 episodes,
Yeah,
you can probably get away
that's
with it.
fine.
You know.
Like
And
Breaking Bad, it has 5 series, but like in first series,
yeah.
there's only 4 episodes.
Oh yeah, but like they also had like consistent writing. You know. You know what was a good show actually? It was on Paramount Plus. Was Sylvester Stallone in Tulsa King. It just
Is that like a
reminds me of
west? Is that like a western type
no.
of?
It kind of seems like it, but it's literally like
He's like a mobster, right?
yeah, he's like a mobster, and then
Yeah.
he gets like essentially kicked out. They're like, yeah, go die in this town, pretty much. Like
Yeah, he
try
was
to
like
make money, but we don't have expectations for you.
yeah,
And
he
he
was like
like
showing clips. He was showing clips
yeah.
of that.
It just reminded me of like shows like Yellowstone, how they started. Like you remember
Mhm.
you actually had to watch TV to watch some of those shows,
Mhm.
and it just had that like good TV vibe to it.
Yeah.
So it's pretty solid, gotta admit.
Yeah. Whatever happened to that? Just watching television. Every new.
Well, streaming, right?
Yeah, instead of streaming, every episode new every week.
Could you imagine though, like trying to watch a whole anime series like on TV? Like imagine, like I know, like One
At least
Piece
I
has
did
a million
Dragon Ball
episodes.
up until
Yeah, well,
Dragon
see,
Ball Super.
that's how it started, right? Like that, you can tell watching old Dragon Ball episodes where they like cut to commercials. But I'm talking like trying to watch like Attack on Titan or something. It's like I don't know if you could do it. Or watching if I had to watch Baki on TV, I feel like people would walk in and be like, "What are you watching?" Some dude's trying to fight his dad. But oh man, oh, did you see that there's a new Castlevania anime coming to Netflix, Nocturne or whatever?
Yeah, Nocturne.
Andrew, have you seen the first Castlevania?
No.
You got to, man. It's so good. Like I'm a fan of the games, right? So I kind of instinctually watched it, and I'm also a huge like I love Dracula as like a
Same thing.
literary character.
That's why I'm going beard this time for Halloween look. So
Yeah,
I have to,
you're gonna be Dracula.
yeah.
You must be the Belmont. Oh, such a classic line.
I should try that Belmont guy with that.
Trevor,
Yeah, Trevor.
Cypher, we gotta get in the castle. Oh, no,
So
that
there's
show's
too
great
much like accessories for
though. Yeah,
Trevor Belmont.
What other shows? There was another anime. Oh, I just finished Vinland Saga, and probably it's top three animes for me. Like story wise, it's way better than Baki is, at least in like a cohesive story. But I find Baki way more entertaining, so I'm gonna stick
Baki
with
is
that.
good for fighting. Like
Yeah,
in
it's
Vinland
fun.
Saga, the first season was good, the
Yeah,
fighting and everything.
yeah,
But in the second season, the character development is too good, too fucking
yeah.
good.
There is a lot of character development in the second season, but it's really well done, like
Yeah,
extremely well done. And I gotta admit, like, and you know what was sad is that Vinland Saga is more historically accurate than the Vikings TV show.
yeah.
Like, how did they do that? You know what I mean? Like Vikings, you can,
I liked Viking, but until 5 season, until the Ragnar dies.
yeah. As soon as Ragnar goes, it's over. Yeah,
Yeah.
don't care. Moving on. Have you tried watching the new series, New Vikings? Anybody? No, it's terrible.
Have you seen Resident Evil Live, that Netflix series?
Resident
Oh,
Evil?
I tried watching that Netflix series. It's
Yeah, I tried.
terrible.
I tried to 1.5 episode, then I'm like, I quit.
Yeah, like you know who is really good in it though? The Lance Reddick, like the guy that plays the dad.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Amazing performance.
Yeah.
Like he played that role extremely well.
And
And
that
it's,
guy's like, he's a good actor, so.
he's a good act. He's dead now, which is unfortunate. He actually voiced Zavala in the Destiny games,
And
but
he's John Wick guy, that
and he was in John Wick as the hotel
the hotel man.
concierge, and he was in The Wire, and he was in a bunch of other stuff, man.
Have you seen
And
Westworld?
I haven't seen Westworld. No, was he
It
in
was
that?
good in first season, but I haven't tried the
Yeah,
last
everybody
season.
says the first season's great, and then the rest just tanks.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, I love Lance Reddick, man. He was such a great actor.
yeah,
Um, it's just too bad that his last show is pretty much Resident Evil, like such a
yeah.
crappy show. Speaking of like movies and stuff, did anyone watch the last Halloween
Halloween?
film? Yeah,
I've heard I've heard about that. Jamie Lee Curtis is back on that one, right?
yeah. So she's been back in the last three.
Yeah.
So, um, this last one they did was it was definitely subverts your expectations for what you're going into, and they took an interesting route.
It took
Like
like a
I'm a
twist.
huge yeah, like I'm a huge Michael Myers fan, right? Like I think I have all of them on DVD now. I used to have like a Michael Myers mask, and I've been him for Halloween like several times. But like even as a huge fan, I did enjoy the movie, even though a lot of people who said they're like big fans said it was crappy. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was all right. You know, it definitely was different than how they've approached the character in the past, but overall, like I don't think it's bad. I think they made worse ones for sure. You can't you don't want to walk around during Halloween time playing Pokemon Go or something.
Oh my god, those people.
What do you mean those
I'm
people, man?
sorry. I don't know. I used to play Pokemon Go like when it first started, 10 years ago.
That was not 10 years ago,
Was
but
it 10 years? Come on.
no. I was not. There was no way I was 12 when that game came out.
No, wait. Hang on. Okay,
Which
hang on.
one?
Pokemon Go.
Pokemon
It
Go.
started like six
Yeah,
years ago.
yeah, yeah. No, no, it's back in like 2014 or 15.
Yeah, I wasn't 12 then. It wasn't 10 years ago. Oh wait, it's getting pretty close though.
I
Somebody look
swear.
it up,
Pokemon Go. Let's see.
bro. I still hop in once in a while.
I probably think it's 2015 or 14. Yeah,
I
Yeah,
I,
maybe.
I think it was like 15.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Pokemon
I would have been like
Go. Let's
I had to be
see.
at least 14 or 15 when that game came out,
Uh,
and then it made a resurgence during COVID.
16.
2016. Yeah,
Came out in 16, yeah.
yeah. So yeah, I was like 15 or 16 when that game came out.
Jeez. Playing that around
Look,
Clifton
Yeah.
after work. I work in the hotel and I just go around the hotel just like play Pokemon Go.
you know what? I'm downloading it right now.
Are you? That thing takes up a lot of memory
It does. It does.
and a lot of data.
Yeah, just don't have your data on. Problem
Yeah.
solved. Oh, you know what a top tier anime is slash trading card game slash everything? Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Machop versus Nattu.
What was the one that
Oh.
they that they did in Yu-Gi-Oh. It's like dice with the dice. What is that called?
Oh my god. I forget what it's called.
Is it
but
like
was in the
Dungeons and
one
Dice Masters or something?
Dice, something like that. But it was a really bad spin-off. Like it never took off.
Because I
Like the
saw a couple
game
episodes of that.
barely took off because the first season was like the first series of Yu-Gi-Oh was them figuring out how to play the game. Like first episode, this fool just summons Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's like, bro, that needs true tributes in the game.
I remember when they were. I think they had like a long run of just like trying to be Pegasus.
Yeah, that was the first season.
Yeah.
It was awesome. Yugi boy, and you had like Kaiba just
Yugi
running
boy.
around like knocking out fools with like Yu-Gi-Oh cards. He'd be like, Mokuba, get the cards.
And there's
And
like
be
Joey.
All right, Seto.
Yeah, Joey.
And then there's Joey.
Joey. Somehow, if this Boston, New Yorker, whatever, showed up in Japan and decided to play a children's card game for the school, what a legendary like human story arc.
Have you watched Digimon?
I remember seeing episodes of it way back, but
Digimon.
The
kinda
first
died quickly.
the first right after the first season, I think it just died. I
Yeah, it
remember
Digimon,
you
Beyblade.
had Pokemon, exactly. You had Pokemon, Beyblade, Bakugan, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Digimon. And like Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon took off. Beyblade kind of, and then
Yeah.
Bakugan kind of at the same time as Beyblade, but died out quicker. And Digimon never really went anywhere that serious. Like the card game market had been filled at that point.
yeah,
Like,
I remember that. I think I got like the first deck one time.
yeah, like Magic the Gathering also came out, and it didn't have a series, but it was just super popular, right? So, like, why would you
Power
play
Rangers.
Digimon?
What about Power fucking Rangers?
Oh, you know what another one was? Chaotica. That was a game too. That was a little bit after though. That's probably like more my time than your guys's. But it was dumb.
SPD Emergency.
What?
Power Rangers. SPD Emergency.
No, that's not a thing. No, it doesn't count.
That thing
But,
was good.
The only reason people played like Bakugan and Beyblade was because they weren't card games. Like Bakugan kind of, but you had like the little balls that like exploded, right? Those
Oh
were kind of
man,
cool.
Beyblades. I remember everyone like
Beyblade,
playing
Beyblade,
Beyblades
let
at
it
school.
Oh man, we used to launch those at each other. Like the metal ones too, and just like get cuts and stuff.
Someone
Oh,
just brings like
bully
a
kids.
stadium, just brings like a little plate, and then
Yeah,
everyone just
exactly.
like plays
Dude, and
Beyblade.
I had that one that spanned to the left instead of the right. The thing just would like go super fast and massacre whatever it touched, but if it didn't touch anything, it just ran itself out of the arena.
Oh.
So it was like an absolute glass cannon of like there was a whole like meta when it came to Beyblade.
That was like the new. That was like the new way of playing like Pogs. Just stand around, just bring whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, kids don't have that nowadays. Everything's on their phone. Bring back
Nah.
Beyblade.
There was like
Kids were tougher.
Beyblade. There was like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, Pokemon,
Pokemon,
Bakugan.
System Link Pokemon, where you just
Yeah.
play each other, or same thing with Yu-Gi-Oh on
like-
Game Boys.
Even with DS games, they were like multiplayer, and
Yeah.
like you still had to interact with them. Like they
Yeah.
weren't just like instant
In person.
gratification.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
like
remember
you had
that.
to DS link that, and like
Yeah.
you play Mario Party or Kart or whatever.
You remember playing Mario Party together in one room, and then you just badmouth each
best.
other.
Oh yeah, I still do it now that Switch is out. Not that it just came out, but like ever since it came out and you could get Mario Party on it, it's over. You just roast each other. It ruins friendships.
Yeah, I remember the original Mario Kart 64.
Ooh,
Man,
showing your age there a little bit, bud.
there you go.
If you want to ruin your friendship, then you play Mario Kart. If you want to make it stronger, you play Contra. On
Wait,
co-op.
how old is Mario Kart? I gotta look this up. It might be older than me.
It is.
96. I think it was like
Oh my God, that's
96.
Because
And I think they
even
only.
Con-
Go ahead.
I'm talking
92.
about Contra, right?
92?
So-
That was
Yeah.
96.
That's 9 years older than me.
Wow.
Mario Kart is 9 years old.
Wow.
Damn, that's crazy.
I'm playing Mario Kart 8.
Yeah,
on the
it's
Switch,
funny
that's
it's
fun.
only been at 8.
Yeah, it's only at 8.
That's how good the games are, though. Like they don't need to like oversaturate the market.
Well, same thing with Smash. Remember
Oh, yeah.
Smash?
Of course,
think
Super
all-
Smash Bros.
I think Ultimate has been out for like since the Switch came out.
Something like that. I don't
Yeah.
know. I was never any good at it, but it's fun.
Neither.
You guys didn't play Contra at all? Contra?
Contra.
Nah.
I've heard about it, never played it.
What is that?
You are saying
Uh,
what is that? You are older than me. You shouldn't be saying that.
yeah, you should know.
I don't know,
Contra
man.
is an
I
old
just
thing.
Search
Contra.
it up. Contra, yeah.
Bro, you probably played Space Invaders when you were a kid.
No. My first system was 64, bro.
Ah, okay. Yeah, so maybe a little bit past Space
So
Invaders.
Let me fucking
Holy
turn off.
crap! What the hell you bring?
Yeah, I gotta look this up too. What's
That's the
Contra?
80s,
Yeah, that's you, buddy.
dude. I'm
Yeah,
born in the
that's right.
90s.
Same difference.
It's
This is a
86.
I
Konami
remember,
game.
Yeah,
Yeah, 86.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
I used to play on like Sega console. Yeah, Sega. Before the PS came out.
I do remember seeing things about this.
Contra. Wow. Speaking of Konami, have you guys played
Yeah.
Tekken? You gotta play Tekken.
Oh, well, like I've played Tekken before. I haven't played any of the new stuff. Or
And
didn't they just come out with a
Contra
They
and
just. I
Tekken
think they're.
are
I think they're
all-
hyping Tekken 8. After
Yeah,
a
I was gonna
long-
say that's something new's coming out.
Yeah.
I mean, like I'm like before we started this, like I was talking to Andrew about Mortal Kombat 1. Like
Yeah.
that's my fighting game of choice was, Mortal Kombat, and then I played a bit of Street Fighter, but
I used to play Street
Mostly
Fighter in the
Mortal Kombat.
arcade.
well, everybody did, I think.
One of the.
Arcade, yeah.
One of
Mortal
the.
Kombat Tekken, I used to play on arcade. Just spam fucking buttons with your
Mash the buttons. one of the series fighting games and they don't really talk about anymore is Soul Calibur. Remember that?
Oh, that was so good.
That was good. Soul Calibur
Yeah.
2 or 3?
Well, a lot of those characters
played
show
the
up in
6th one the latest.
Smash, right? So
Yeah.
a couple of them, at least the
Yep.
popular ones.
Mm-hmm.
But you had Castlevania characters in Soul Calibur, right, if
Mm.
I remember correctly.
Might have been 2.
Or maybe I'm thinking in Smash. I don't remember now.
You remember the
but,
Unreal Tournament games?
Yeah, I do.
Unreal Tournament.
Unreal Tournament.
Sounds really familiar.
It's like I don't know if Quake came before Unreal
Yeah.
Tournament.
Quake
No,
definitely
this
came
was
before
before Quake.
Unreal. Oh yeah. Because this was like the Quake, like it's not a sequel, but it's like in the same universe.
I think
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is when they
same.
started using the Unreal Engine. I think that's when they introduced that.
Well, the Unreal Engine, if I'm not mistaken, is based off the Quake engine.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think.
When
I'm not a game developer. I could be again completely wrong.
Because I remember like I was
Should
playing a
be
lot of
able to
Unreal
go out.
Tournament before.
It came
Yeah,
out
they
and-
added a lot of characters. I think I think you could get Doom Guy eventually. Wasn't that in one of the games?
In what?
Unreal Tournament.
I can't remember. I haven't.
Didn't they have like a bunch of DLC characters or something? Or am I thinking of a different type of game?
Might have been a different type of
No.
game. I don't remember Unreal Tournament having DLCs. I don't even
I might
remember the
be
last
thinking
time.
of. I think. Oh, it was Quake All Stars, Quake Tournament, Quake something
Wow.
that did that. Quake was actually a decent game though.
Quake 3 was the only time that I played that.
Oh yeah, I think that's the only time anybody played Quake though.
Yeah. It's got taken a story.
No,
Yeah,
but apparently I can't see myself. The fucking phone is on my fucking face.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll keep
on the camera.
yeah. We'll keep speaking on the chat, all right?
Okay. Yeah.
Good night,
I
boys.
gotta go now though. I gotta work.
Ciao. Next time, if you don't hear me, remind me there's a switch on the mic.
Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. Have a good one.
Peace, guys.
Ciao.